Alright. Hi, Eve. I couldn't decide what to record, so I'm just gonna play Minecraft for you. And to anyone else watching this, this video is for my girlfriend to sleep to, because she listens to Minecraft stuff when she falls asleep, so, you can watch if you want. It's just not for you, it's for Eve. So let's get a game going. Ignore this. Let's call this one Sleep Eve. Let's play on peaceful so she doesn't cry when she hears scary mobs. Come. I'm really funny, I know. Okay. Welcome to Mom's basement. Everybody is upstairs being loud, so ignore that if, there's any distractions. We're on peaceful, so I don't need to kill animals. Although I still might do it just because I can. I don't know why I really chose Minecraft. I get so bored of this game so quickly. I had my once a year, 2-week Minecraft phase in like January, I'd say. So I'm just kind of forcing myself to play this now. I was thinking about playing Resident Evil or something, but I want Eve to sleep well. She's currently working. She's at Target right now. I'm glad she isn't on self-checkout lane, because if she is, she has to stand still all day long and help idiots. But I think she's doing guest service and drive up, which means she's gonna run outside and inside constantly all day long. Which, she gets her steps, but I know she'll come home and be super tired, which is a shame. I mean, right now I work at Amazon, and it's not a competition on who's more tired than the other, but if it were, I'm definitely losing, I guess. The black sheep of Minecraft. But I got a call recently for working at Coach as a student bus driver, and I'm hoping that means it's not like annoying brats on the bus since it's a Coach bus. I'm hoping that means, I get to take a sports team to their games, and I think they pay more than Amazon at the moment. My only concern is hours. I hope I get enough hours working there, but I also hope I don't get too many hours because I have college starting again in September or August 31st if you want to be one of those people. I don't know who you are, but all three of you that will watch aside from Eve. Like my skin, I made this a long time ago and didn't care. Hot pink is my favorite color, I think. Any sort of pink, I suppose. I even made it my whole YouTube channel color scheme, but I don't think that really matters. In fact, I don't know if I like the branding anymore. I don't know, just me. I don't think I'll rebrand. I'll probably just do another channel. If I ever decide to do, I don't know, any sort of official streaming or game video stuff. I highly doubt that I ever will, just because I'm busy all the time. I'm hoping by the time I graduate college, that's when I'll have more free time to do what I want, but in this economy, I don't know. Where should I live? I want to find a hole. Actually, you know what? It's peaceful mode. I don't need to worry about getting murdered in the night. Oh, Lord. And I can go mining without worrying about the warden coming and killing me. That'll be a relief. I don't think I've ever run into the warden while on a survival world yet. I think it's because I'm scared. I've tried fighting him in creative mode, but it is still too scary. I don't know. I don't know if it ruins the game, though. I don't think the warden does. I think he, I don't know, adds a little dynamic to mining, because, like, now you're like, oh, I could go into the deep, dark parts of the caves and hopefully get more resources, but there's always a chance that he's there, so it's extra scary. Ooh, look at that. I would live there, but I want to make something a little more exciting. Or should I make a little cabin? Maybe I'll make a cabin. Hello, fish. What? They added stupid. Look at this thing. Cinnamon roll. Drowning. Back in my day, if you were drowning, you can just go to the surface for less than a second and instantly get all your air. And probably put down a door if you're underwater. Look at this stupid little island. There's two. It's like Hawaii. Kind of. Wow. Yeah, I could live here. Let's make this happen. I don't know, I'm not very good at building houses. I used to just steal other people's builds from YouTube videos because, I don't know, man. I don't feel like being creative in a video game about being creative. What do I look like, a guy that does anything like that? Ignore that, because YouTube videos I've uploaded say otherwise, but, you know, not to toot my own horn or anything. I got a seed. 2 seeds. I'm really making my way around town here. I like these new lightning bug things. The firefly bush. I'm glad they didn't just add fireflies as a mob, because I don't really see that being a benefit to any sort of gameplay. I'm sure a lot of people would argue with me about that, but I also don't talk to people, so probably not. Right, Dorothy? I let my cats out. I'm currently living at Mother's house. That's right, I'm 23 and I live with my mom. I'm super cool, but, you know, if you go to college and you don't live in a dorm, you don't have many options, especially if you're making car payments to a car you currently can't even drive because they're putting in a whole new engine. Yeah, apparently the car that I got kept having a check engine light pop up. First time I took it to the mechanic, they said, I don't know, just keep driving it, and if it happens again, bring it back. And you'll never guess what happened. It happened again. And when I brought it back again, they said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna get you a whole new engine block because we have no idea what's wrong with it, and we're just gonna say screw it and try to fix the whole thing by just putting in a whole new one. And it's still under warranty because the used vehicle I bought, if it's under 60,000 miles, that's still under warranty, and it only had 30, 40, I think it was like 47, not like literally, but 47,000, you know what I mean. So I was right at the cusp of it not being as valid as I'd like it to be. So that's good. What's not good is that it's been about 3 months since it started getting fixed. And I still can't drive it. Although they did message me recently saying that the new engine block should be coming in soon. Which, you know, I would hope so. It's been since, I don't know, May that I haven't had my car. And another good thing they mentioned is that I will be receiving 1 month's payment worth of my car payment free of charge from them, because they understand that I haven't driven my vehicle since whenever it was, and making car payments for a car you can't even drive is a little frustrating. So they said that they'll cover at least 1 month, which is very nice, because that's about $400 to $500 they just saved me. That's nice. Oh gosh. I should probably get stone tools so this doesn't take 10 eons, but I don't know. Something about digging up dirt is just so satisfying. But yeah, I get my car back soon, which is very nice. However, I'm weird about certain things, right, Dorothy? Where I don't really like new cars. There's a really good Drew Gooden video talking about it, about like the latest technology being implemented to modern vehicles, and a lot of it is nice, but it's, I don't know, arranged in a way where it's mostly inconvenient more than just something that can be useful. For example, they got rid of the stick shift, you know, the stick in the middle. You go back once, it's reverse, go back all the way, it's drive. Maybe there's a manual mode. Yeah, they replaced that with buttons, which I've experienced, and you know, it's something you can learn to use. It's fine, I guess. It's just, you know, years of a vehicle existing with that exact same layout, and now you have to teach yourself to learn a new one, is kind of annoying. And you made a good point about that, where, you know, it's kind of a risk, because imagine you're, you know, 70-year-old grandma that just got a brand new car because, you know, it's nice and safe and everything, but it's made with buttons, and she's only learned it to be with a stick shift thing, so now it's, you know, it's going to take her an extra millisecond to react to whatever situation she's in, so I don't know. It's a bad idea. I think recently they've changed it to, they changed it back to the stick, but, they changed it back to the stick, but, instead of it being a mechanical one, it's just like, I don't know, a switch, but it's designed to act like an old mechanical one, which, you know, I don't know why they didn't just do that to begin with, but I don't build cars, what should I know? Which is nice, but as I was saying about my car that I got, it's a 2023 Mazda 3 sedan. It's so fancy. It's got a big stupid screen. It's got no CD player, which I totally miss. God damn it, I miss my CD player so much. I don't know. Oh, it's not in the camera, but I like physical media. For all of the reasons anyone who likes physical media will ever say, you know, I hate streaming services and I get to own it, you know, annoying people that will just constantly talk about that. Well, I am one of those annoying people because I will always advocate for physical media. I'm looking at you, PlayStation. But I like collecting CDs. My girlfriend and I don't know why I'm talking about her in third person. I'm basically talking to my girlfriend. You know, we go to St. Vinny's, and the thrift store, we go and look for CDs. A lot of it is Kenny G, Michael Bublé, a lot of Adele, Just a bunch of albums that nobody wants anymore. But every so often there will be Metallica's Master of Puppets or Green Day's Nimrod here and there. And they'll be in mostly fine condition. St. Vinny's likes to say that they test every product they have, and, oh, sea turtle. Hello, friend. Goodbye. They claim to test everything that's donated there to ensure that it can be resold, but, I don't think a super scratched up CD is a, I don't know, efficient way to listen to music if it's skipping the whole time. So technically, yes, you can still use it, but can you? I think I'm gonna dig a hole at the other island so I can get stone. Right, random dirt block floating in the ocean? Right. What was I talking about? Oh, my car. Yeah, my old car was a 2007 Pontiac, the convertible. It was so fun. And it had a 6-disc CD player where you can put in 6 discs at a time, and you can just, pick 1 through 6 on the little radio selector. And it was super cool, especially if you want to listen to a discography that you collected. Because then it's like, oh, okay, because I'm a huge Green Day nerd. I don't know if that was obvious or not. But I love Green Day, and so if I want to listen to the discography, why did Minecraft get scary? If I want to listen to the whole thing, I can put it from Slappy Hours, Kerplunk, Dookie, Insomniac, Nimrod, and Warning. I think that's the first 6 studio albums. And then after that, it's the next phase where it's like Shenanigans and American Idiot, and so on and so forth. It would, kind of unintentionally be perfect for having 6 discs at a time. And it was super convenient and nice, and it was a lot of fun to have a little CD holder in your car at all times, and then you flip through it and it's like, oh, what should I listen to today? And, pick it out for the next week or so until you get bored. But now it's like, oh, just Bluetooth, nothing exciting, just go on Spotify, or I use Qobuz, Qobuz, I don't know how to pronounce it. I say Qobuz, but I don't think that's how you're supposed to say it, but I don't care to learn how to actually say it. I think that's enough stone for now. And that's just not as fun. I don't, obviously it's more convenient, having any song ever at the tip of your fingertips. Except for All American Rejects' Dirty Little Secret. I tried finding their album on my streaming app, and it just isn't there, so I guess I just can't listen to it unless I look it up on YouTube or just bite the bullet and go back to Spotify, which I'm really trying to avoid. I don't want to give them my money. There we go, more shovels. We are set. I should probably have the music more frequently. Let's do that. There we go. Because the whole point is for Eve to fall asleep to this. And I'm on peaceful because I don't feel like overreacting. Even though I have an energy drink right here, I could be one of those crazy and somewhat annoying YouTube channels that have constant screaming and overreactions to certain things, but I'm kind of tired. It's been a weird day. What, Bagel? What? Come here. Why is she screaming at me? Yeah, the cats don't get along with my mom's cats, so they have to be cooped up in my room all day long. I have 2 of them. get the chance to, I let them out when my mom's cats are outside, because they're basically farm cats at this point. They constantly bring in dead animals in our garage. To make sure my cats don't go insane staying in my room, I let them out when I can. Oh, there you are, Dorothy. Hi. How you doing? Hi. What? Bagel? Come here. What? What? She's talking, but I don't speak her language. You know, English is the most dominant language in the world. You should probably learn it, Dorothy. Get with the times. We're colonizing the language barriers here. Join the club. Man, I'm on so many tangents right now. I lost track. But Bagel and Dorothy are my cats, and they're outside in the house now. And I get a little nervous that somehow, some way, my mom's cats will find their way inside of the house and actively try to murder mine. So let's pray that is not the case. Should I have recorded this in a higher frame rate? It's a little choppy, but I guess you're not really here for the gameplay. You're here for... Why are you here? Moral of the story is, don't buy new cars, as nice as they are. It's just not as fun. Yes, it's more safe or whatever dumb crap, and some of them have self-driving, but I don't know, I kind of like being able to fix my own car, because with the Mazda that I have, as you can see, I'm not fixing it myself. I had to take it to the official dealership, and I lucked out that I didn't have to pay out of my own pocket to get a whole new engine block. But, you know, if it were my Pontiac, I can fix that myself. You know, I like the idea of being able to work on my own vehicle. That's what I used to do. The only time I had to really pay for the mechanic was the control arms, but upon watching some videos on how to change them, it's not that bad. It just takes some time, but I spent like $1,000 on control arms to a car that, you know, almost immediately got totaled from a giant F-150. Then the other time was my tire had a dent in it. Like, not the rubber tire part, like the rim, the metal part of the actual tire that keeps things going. Some way, somehow, the previous owner hit like a bump on the road or hopped a curb or something, and the back tires both had dents in them, which messed with the wheel alignment and, you know, the tires themselves, because it was constantly a bumpy road because of the dents. So I had to spend like $500 on that to get fixed. And it's sad because I really liked that car. It was so much fun. I liked having a little two-door convertible Pontiac, especially Pontiac, because growing up with my dad, we've always been Pontiac vehicle kind of stereotypes because we're Mexican. Apparently the thing is that Mexicans love owning Pontiacs. I don't think that's true. My coworker told me that one day, but I guess I joined the club of my ancestors owning Pontiacs, I guess. Which, hey, that makes me proud. I'd rather be a Mexican at this point. But I miss that car. It was so much fun. I liked surprising people because it looks like a typical hardtop vehicle, but then you push the silly button that makes the roof go down, and then it's like, whoa, it's a convertible. That makes you a cool person for owning something that most others don't. Because that's how that works. straight up a space. I don't know what kind of house to make. Because I got birch wood, and I don't think anybody likes birch wood. I know there's probably a million videos out there telling people, oh no, birch wood is super good to build with, but it's kinda ugly on fire. I'm not fire, actually. So let's go back and get oak trees, because that is the all-time greatest kind of tree. I can't help it. Mine flom. I don't know how I feel about all these new updates. It kinda doesn't ruin Minecraft or anything, it's just, I don't know, I'm gonna be one of those losers that are all about nostalgia. And they're like, oh, my old Minecraft games are so much more fun, they're better on Xbox 360 when I was a kid, with the mini games and everything. And I'm not going to disagree with them, because that was a very good time in my life in Minecraft. However, I think we're all just getting older and are not used to new things as quickly as we'd like to. Who knows, maybe in 10 years or 20 years when we come out with new updates, we'll all go, oh man, I don't even know what this is, 26.2 update was so much better. Even though you can go back to the older Minecrafts. What, Bagel? Bagel, you can come down. I won't hurt you. Yes, I will. No, I won't. Has anyone ever seen my cat? I don't think she's been in a couple of my videos, but not like a subject. She's so stupid. Bagel is such a stupid cat, especially with that dumb name. She just looks like if she was a person, she would be at Walmart. She's the Walmart customer that you would see and avoid. Or maybe even the Walmart employee, but I don't think she's that bad. I don't have leaves. When did I do that? Oh, because I'm breaking leaves. I see. God, the Minecraft music hit. It's making me sleepy. I hate these trees. I actively avoid them. Like when I have a tree farm in other games, if it grows like that, I just get rid of the trees around it and then burn it down because I'm not doing all that. When I was on one of my routes at Amazon, I was delivering to like this rich neighborhood, and there was this huge, I don't even know if it was an oak tree or something, but it was a tree like twice the size of this one. I'm from Wisconsin, and so all the trees are like average, this size, maybe even this one, but it was like, whoa, I could hurt my neck just trying to look at the top of that tree. I don't know why that stuck with me so much. I just thought, oh, that's something to distract myself from going insane, because Amazon is a terrible place to work at. What, Bagel? I know. There's stairs. Ugh. My leg. Man, I miss my girlfriend. I miss you, Eve. I miss our time together. Like when we laid in bed and did nothing all day. That was so fun. If I could, if it was a job, I would totally take it. Even if it was minimum wage. Apple. What, Dorothy? How'd you get back there? Don't delete my footage back there. I'm not really making a big house, especially since this isn't traditional survival mode. I might just make a really boring looking house. Kind of small. What a boring piece of land I own. What? I found out recently that cats, if they talk a lot, it's because you talk to them a lot. I learned that from Eve, because her cat won't shut the hell up. Which I guess is a good thing, but, you know, if you're just trying to read a book or, you know, have a relaxing day at home and your cat won't shut up, you know, you kind of lose your mind a little bit. How do I want this? I definitely want it to face the land over there. Or should I have like the typical cobblestone line and then wood? Or I don't know. I'm not used to mouse and keyboard. I am such a nerd. I loved playing Minecraft on controller. I didn't really play PC video games as a kid, unless you count Happy Wheels, which apparently doesn't count. Whatever. Yeah, I definitely didn't grow up playing PC games, so when there's a PC shooter game that my friends want me to play, I try my best. I definitely don't succeed in being an effective teammate in those games. Sure. But, you know, if you hand me a controller and say, Tommy, play Call of Duty, oh boy, I will be slightly better at it. I'm trying to teach my girlfriend Black Ops 3 Zombies because she doesn't like shooter games, and I don't blame her, especially in the modern age. But she doesn't like PvP kind of games where, you know, it's all about skill. It's about drive, it's about power. Because, I don't know, she's not a very competitive person. And if she is, it's mostly like, I don't know, like a silly party game or something. It's not really a serious grown-up game. Whatever you want to call it. I don't think Call of Duty's for grown-ups at this point. Have you seen Black Ops 7? If you have, I'm sorry. If you haven't, stay that way. Oh man, I'm so excited for Modern Warfare 4. Are you guys excited? Because I sure as hell am not. I am intrigued to try it on my Switch too. I think that'll be funny. They haven't made a Call of Duty for a console since... I mean, the Wii U wasn't that long ago, but who played the Wii U, honestly? who played that? And you know, it had Black Ops 2, it had Ghosts, and that's it, but still, it counted. Even though it was obviously not a priority by Activision. I think Scott the Woz, when I watched his 3-part Wii U series, oh my gosh, that was hours of my life, but totally worth it. He talked about how, I forgot what studio, but they considered it just a stopgap console, kind of like the Virtual Boy, where it's clearly not a console for a generation, it's more so a console just to have something on the shelf, but unfortunately they sure didn't treat the Wii U like that, and they nearly went bankrupt. So, you know, obviously Call of Duty's not gonna look at the Wii U and go, oh yeah, that's definitely a platform for our fan base, you know, teenage kids to weird adults. Yeah, none of them are on Wii U. They have a PS3 or Xbox. Or PS4, or PS5, I guess. Look at all that birch wood. Do I not have enough? Uh-oh. This house isn't very big. Didn't think I needed a lot of birch wood. No, I have to cut more trees down. My life is so hard. First world problems. Then I have to play the video game. Ugh. I was considering playing this with shaders, but I really don't feel like optimizing my PC for recording and having shaders. I am too lazy for that. Speaking of lazy, I probably should have brought the crafting table with me. I don't know. I'll just make another one. I'm rich. I don't care. All this wood. My throat hurts. I barely drink water today. All I had was a fucking strawberry C4 energy drink because I hate myself. What do you want me to say? I had to take Eve to Target today to go do her job, I guess. Imagine being employed. It sucks. And while I was there, I got some energy drinks because if I didn't, I would be just passed out on my bed right now. My sleep schedule is so bad. Or I just have zero energy for anything. It's very annoying, but it is what it is. I don't know if that's something I can fix. I eat fairly enough nutritional things. I'm trying to cook more at home. I actually have some pasta waiting for me. No! No, I don't want to deal with this. No. Again, my life is a struggle. Me when I have to dig somewhere else. Let's do that. This is probably better. There we go. But yeah, my energy levels are just all over the place. I talked to my therapist about it, and honestly, I feel like it's some sort of ADHD burnout thing, or I don't know, something else. I'm not gonna go crazy over it and say, oh my gosh, I'm such a victim to my mental illness, woe is me. But, managing it better would be nice. I think that would be beneficial. Not as centered as I like to be on the camera. Oops. Get over there, you. You see that? That is a manly man cave right there. If you got a rock star Freddy Fazbear on top of a Minecraft piggy bank, that's how you know. That's how you know that you've made it. I don't want to be in this area anymore. I'm just running into water, which I should probably drink, but whatever. You freaking useless hole. If you're an idiot, you know that's a reference. Man, that... I don't even know if it's undiagnosed autism or something. It probably is, and I don't know if I should get diagnosed officially. Like, does it really matter? Does it affect me that much? Because, like... I mean, I guess saying it officially would be nice, especially since I make a lot of jokes that are related to the subject matter. It would be good to have, an official piece of paper saying, yep, you're screwed. Um, I feel that it's kind of obvious, though. Grow. It's been here for multiple days, and it's not growing. But I have kind of the YouTuber hyperfixation crap. I wouldn't even say YouTuber, I guess just YouTube hyperfixation as a whole, because I think being called a YouTuber is kind of cringe. Maybe back in the day it was, I guess, a better title to have in society. But I don't know. I feel like that kind of, what's the word, undermines any sort of content the person makes, because it's like, oh, they're just a YouTuber. You know, just like, look at Markiplier. He's just a YouTuber. Every time there's an interview with him, it's YouTuber Markiplier. You know, it's never whatever his full name is. What's his full name? It's Mark something. I don't know it. But you know, it's kind of unfortunate that he's only a YouTuber, even though he has done many, many, many things. Most recently, Iron Lung. Oh my gosh. What a amazing way to start a directorial debut. There's a bee. You're too big. Iron Lung was fine. I liked it enough. It was a lot of fun. And again, for the start of someone's career as a movie director, oh man, he could do way worse. I haven't seen it in a while. I want to get it on Blu-ray if he ever does make Blu-ray production, which it's Markiplier. He just might. He's the type of person to put in that extra effort, I think. But right now it's only on digital on YouTube, which, you know, is fine. I already have a YouTube movie catalog, kinda. I only get movies when it's like it comes with my Blu-ray I buy. Like if I thrift something, there's a chance that the person prior didn't use the digital code, so it's like whatever, I get to steal it. So it would be cool if he released a Blu-ray that came with the digital code, but I don't think that will ever happen. I think it'll just be DVD or something. That is fun. Actually recently I went to Half Price Books near where Eve lives, and we were looking at the movie section, and we were having a conversation about how different formats of movies matter. Like, personally, if I'm buying, it's very specific. I don't know why I'm like this, but if it's, let's say, The Iron Giant, I don't want it on Blu-ray, I want it on DVD, because that movie was kind of made to have a certain, I don't know, format and quality to it. So the animation kind of works around the idea of, oh, this is going to play on a potato. It's not going to be the super crystal clear 4K display in, you know, whatever time we're in. You know, it was made with VHS in mind, box TVs, and maybe a widescreen one, but not really. So seeing it on a Blu-ray is a little jarring for stuff like that. Like a really old film, you know, or even like a video game. Video games, you know, when you see pixel art on an HD TV, it looks good. It's not bad, obviously. But if you compare it to what it's supposed to look like on like a box TV, an old CRT, it looks so smooth. Something about it just looks more, it looks like it fits, you know? If you look at like Super Nintendo games or Sega Genesis, even N64, honestly, that could fit the bill, but they had the idea of, oh, this is gonna look crappy on this TV, so we have to work around it in a sense. Because if it was in HD, it's like, well, I guess they would put more detail in the graphics, but they knew it wasn't going to run like that. I think that can be said for a lot of, I don't know, early era 3D games. Like if it was like pre-rendered and you can tell, it's that type of deal. Why was I out here? I thought I wanted to go look for a cave, but I don't want to. What the hell was I even talking about? Oh, the tirades. Oh, it was, I was gonna mention something about Oni Plays, because, gosh, I am such a fucking loser. I watch the stupidest crap. I'm an unfortunately, I am an Oni Plays fan. Oops. Which, you know, it's not something to be embarrassed about, I suppose, but unfortunately, it's like saying you like Has-Been Hotel. You're gonna be associated with groups of people that aren't, you know, as socially acceptable as you'd like them to be. But it's true. I'm sorry. I can't help it. They think they're funny and I like their stupid jokes. And I bring them up because of Ding Dong and Julian. The year is 2026. We're in the middle of it. And, man, their quote-unquote drama is very cringe. It's... Oh, man. It's very disappointing, too. The way Ding Dong and Julian are kind of acting right now. It's nothing too serious. It's nothing like, oh my gosh, this changes the way I see the world, I guess, if you even want to put it to that perspective. But from what I heard, Ding Dong was doing like a 24-hour stream, and near the end of it, he was going on these, I don't know, tangents and complaints about his time with Oni Plays, and Julian mentioned how Oni Plays ruined his life. A fucking Let's Play channel ruined his life, whatever you say. And all the things he said, talking about his old friends and, I don't know, ex-creators that he's associated with, is really disappointing, because the arguments he's been making, they just don't really work. I don't know. Like, he was talking about how Chris was somewhat making fun of him for having, this is something I found out because of this, a tuba kink. I didn't even look up what the kink is about. I don't know what about it makes them go ooh la la, but it's a thing. Whatever. And apparently Chris made a subtle, or I guess not a subtle joke, but like was poking fun at the fact that it's a thing and Ding Dong has it, I guess. But if you watch the clip of Chris making fun of the kink, it literally has nothing to do with Ding Dong, in my opinion. He references like a kink thing, and you know, I don't kink shame, do whatever you want, have fun, whatever, but he's clearly just making fun of something, like by definition making fun of something. He's not bullying, he's not, you know, disrespecting his friend, he's just literally making fun of something. He's not, you know, I don't think there was any ill intention behind it, but Ding Dong was super embarrassed that he would be called out like that, even though he didn't say anything about Ding Dong at all. It was more like, if you know, you know, kind of thing, but nobody knew at the time. I don't even think his friends really knew, and if they did, I don't think they cared. I don't know. He was just taking it like a dingus. I don't know. Which is very disappointing, because I always, from their old stuff, Wow, look at that. That's weird. They changed the squares. There's a small square, big square. Oh, that's like... What? That's jarring. What, Dorothy? Hi. But it's just kind of disappointing because from what I've seen from their old videos when they were at Oni Plays, they seemed like really stand-up guys. Like, they can make fun of and joke about things. They have definitely made jokes that are not appropriate, but we all know that they're just jokes. The things they would talk about, they would talk gracefully, if that's the word you want to use. They could have mature conversation when necessary. I think they were very well-spoken people, but I think they are Ding Dong and Julian. When I say they, I feel that they are kind of crashing out in that stream, because they've been working on this game for a while, and they're trying to build a following and all this cool stuff, and seeing their old friends being successful with all of the projects they've been doing, most projects. It sounds like they're being like jealous and I don't know, it just comes off as that. Instead of being supportive of their friends, and saying congratulations, I hope to do the same thing or collaborate with those projects, they chose the other route of just being petty. I don't know, and I can relate to that. I've definitely had those feelings of, man, I wish I was doing cool stuff. I hate that my friends are doing cool stuff without me. But it's like, I would much rather be happy for them than anything. But I don't know. From all the information I have gathered, all of my research, which has been 2 YouTube videos, I don't know. It's a little disappointing, and it kind of affects my view of their old videos where they played Mario Odyssey and Kingdom Hearts. Because I'm just going to be thinking about this now. It's like, oh, I remember them. They used to be cool. And now they're kind of cringe. Kind of like JonTron. Or, to a more extreme example, Tobuscus. Oh, man. Oh, man, that guy. He is, I don't know. You already know. Beehive. Man, I am procrastinating building a house right now. I really don't feel like continuing on. I should do something stupid. I don't know. What, Dorothy? What are you doing? What? Yeah? What you doing? She's yelling at me. What? What? Oh, Minecraft, how boring you are. Maybe that's why Eve falls asleep to this, because, the sounds of it and, the nostalgic gameplay is very relaxing. But, boy howdy, is this not entertaining. I think it's only fun to watch a Minecraft Let's Play if it's someone who has zero experience with the game or hasn't played it for a super long time, which I guess can be said about me, but not really. Because now it's just like, alright, let's build a house, let's build a farm, whatever, do it all over again. Which just isn't as fun as you'd want it to be. Maybe I should do something different. Just something a little crazy. Swim in the ocean and drown. That could be fun. Oh god. I thought this was peaceful mode. Oh wait, what? My health heals too fast. I can just breathe underwater. Except this annoying pain stuff is just gonna happen the entire time. So, good, I guess. But I can't kill myself like this. Let's try something else. Let's just go here. Just hold down right click for a while. This used to be my way of having a beacon at my base, because beacons are expensive. You just do this and put a torch on the top. That's all you need. You don't need a real beacon. By the way, they updated the cow noises when you hurt them, and I don't like it because they sound like they're in genuine pain now, and now I feel bad. But they also did the opposite for pigs. It just sounds like, and that's it. They just get hit. Oh, fuck. Yes. Well, that was Minecraft. It's still really boring. I don't know how else to put it. It's not fun. But what do I find fun, anyways? What is there to say about any video games at the moment? Other than, like, Nintendo? I don't know, man. I'm gonna lay down. Actually, no, I'm gonna cook something, and then I'm gonna lay down. I thought I could keep playing for longer than an hour. I'm checked out already, sorry.